Hey guys, welcome back to the Bass Tutor. My name is Tyler Fry and I'm the Bass Tutor. So if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I really appreciate you for checking out the content. And if you like what you see, make sure to go down below and like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to go follow the Bass Tutor on Instagram at the Bass Tutor so you can be ready to go whenever I announce the 5,000 follower giveaway. This will be a pretty cool little giveaway. I've teamed up with the guys over at Real Big Fish Apparel, and we're going to give away a pretty cool item for my 5,000 follower giveaway. So make sure to go over there and check that out so you'll be ready to go once I announce the giveaway. So today I wanted to make a video about my top 5 must-haves to have in the boat while I'm bass fishing, especially during the winter time. Now, your top 5 things that to have in the boat may be completely different, but these are things that I must have in the boat at all times with me during the winter, mostly for safety, but also for comfort. So, the number one thing that I have to have in the boat with me at all times is a pretty obvious one. That is a life jacket. Now, having something like this little Onyx life jacket, this is an inflatable life jacket, so it's not really heavy, it's not super bulky, it just slides over, and it's super adjustable right here, so that I'm able to use this while I'm layered up. So typically during the winter time, you're going to have a lot of layers on, you're going to probably have on your rain gear, and you're going to be extremely larger than normal. So what you're going to do is you're going to be able to use this right here, and you're going to be able to adjust it to your perfect size, and you're going to be able to be comfortable all day. Now typically during the winter, a lot of the times I'm going to wear this thing even while I'm fishing. It's not going to get in the way, it's not super bulky. I just keep it on just so I know that I'm safe if something was to happen, especially if you're fishing by yourself. Fishing by yourself in the wintertime can be extremely dangerous, and the last thing you want to do is to fall in the water and not be able to get back in the boat. Having this life jacket could be the difference between life and death for you. So if you fall in the water and you go into shock and your body's just not able to fight and swim back up, having this life jacket on at all times is going to be able to save you. So all you'd have to do is it'll either inflate itself or you pull this cord and it'll explode out. You'll have a big flotation device and you'll be able to sit there and either try to get back in the boat, or if you can't, you'll be able to signal for help. Hopefully another boater or someone will see you, and that could potentially save your life. So having this life jacket is always a must-have for me. Second on the list is always bring a spare pair of clothes. Bring yourself an extra pair of pants, an extra shirt, an extra coat, a hoodie, something. Always bring an extra set of clothes just in case, and keep them in your boat. When you're wintertime fishing, if you fall in and you get back out, somehow you need to be able to strip off all the clothes you've got on. You're going to be weighing a ton probably from all the layers you've already got on. You're going to be soaking wet, you're going to be cold. And in order to prevent hypothermia and your body going into shock and you not being able to get back, you need to have a spare pair of clothes. Now, it doesn't have to be extremely warm clothes. It doesn't have to be, an extra set of bibs or whatever. And if you have that, that's great. But I just like to keep something real small, like this little pullover, and I've got a long sleeve shirt here, and I'll keep a pair of jeans or something, and I'll keep this in the boat all winter long. It doesn't have to be something crazy. It just needs to be something that you can get out of the water, strip your clothes off, and get something new on that's dry and warm so you can get back to your boat or wherever you're at. So always having a spare pair of clothes is always a great idea. Third on the list is a good set of rain gear. Right here I have the AFCO Hydronaut suit. This is a super warm suit. I'm not affiliated with AFCO, but I just like a lot of their products. I also have their Anhydrous suit right here. Either one of these are really warm suits. You're able to layer up really well under them, and they're going to keep you warm all day. So especially during the winter time, you'll see me wearing the Hydronaut suit. It goes all the way up above your chest, which is really great. It keeps a lot of the wind off your chest, and then once you put the coat on over it, you're going to be double layered right here. And keeping your chest and your head and your feet warm is super crucial during the winter time. So having that is really beneficial, especially while you're running down the lake on those cold mornings. That's something really great to have. Fourth on the list is a good set of boots. Now, you don't have to wear boots during the winter time. If it's upper you know, upper 40s or something like that, I'm just going to wear tennis shoes, probably wear a spare pair of socks, something like that. But if it's below that, I'm going to make sure to wear boots, especially if I'm fishing by myself. Now, you may be thinking, well, it's kind of crazy if you're fishing by yourself, your boots could fill up with water if you fell in. That's true, but at the same time, I've run into a lot of issues whenever, say I'm loading the boat by myself, and you go to step down on the tongue of the boat, on the boat trailer, and your foot slips, and then your foot goes in. Now you're riding home with a soaking wet, cold foot. That's not something I enjoy, so I always make sure to wear these boots. Some type of boot. It doesn't have to be a muck boot. You can wear just a hunting boot, just something warm to keep you nice and warm, and also keep you dry if you were to go into the water. So that's really awesome. And also, having these boots allows me to actually walk down onto the boat ramp whenever I'm launching the boat by myself, so I can just undo the strap on the boat, walk up the steps, or step onto the tongue of the trailer and into the boat. Super simple. So that's a really good thing that I like to keep in the boat at all times. And a lot of times, I'll just take all this stuff and I'll just keep it in the boat. You know, the rain gear, the extra clothes, the boots, all this stuff, it's not going to take up a ton of room. You can just push it all into one little section of the boat and be done with it. Forget it's there. And just having it there is peace of mind. So, last on the list is something that you don't necessarily have to have, but since I've been using this thing, it's extremely, extremely helpful. And that is a motorcycle helmet. This is just a regular old motorcycle helmet. I bought it off of Amazon. It's got the non-fog shield on it. It's just a super, you know, decent helmet. But what this is for is it's not for impact or collision or something crazy like that. What it's for is to keep the wind out of your face. Now, a lot of people will use a safe face, and they're an awesome option. But something that I found when I was using the safe face is I would have to put the safe face on, I'd have to pull a hoodie over it, pull the hood over that, pull the strings tight, zip the coat all the way up, and keep it on there. And a lot of times I'd have wind coming in from the little creases on the side of my, where my hood went over and the safe face connected. And I really didn't like that. And when I'm running down the lake in the wintertime and it's raining or snowing or sleeting or something like that, the safe face is a great option, but a lot of the times you'll start getting water running down here and it'll start running down your coat. So for me, having this helmet, this is going to keep my head warm and dry all day long. I don't have to worry about it. You can see in a clip right here that I'll post right here, you can see I just take and throw my beanie in the little compartment on the boat, hurry up, pull my helmet on, run the strap through, click it. It takes every bit of probably 20 seconds. And I usually do it while I'm in my process of putting my life jacket on. So I keep my life jacket connected to my kill switch, I connect it, put the helmet on, click it, the boat's idling. It's good to keep that boat idling, especially in that cold water. Let it warm up a little bit. So while it's sitting there warming up, strap that helmet on, especially if you're going to make a long run. It's a lifesaver. I do a lot of fishing on Lake Cumberland, and a lot of the times during the wintertime, you're going to be making long runs up that long lake, and having a helmet is a lifesaver. It's awesome to have. It's going to keep you really warm, and it's going to keep the rain, the water, and the wind out of your face. So if that's something you're interested in, just go on to Amazon, find you a good helmet, and you'll be good to go. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy. You know, it doesn't have to be an insane motorcycle helmet, just something to keep the wind out of your face. So lastly, I wanted to give you guys kind of a bonus, or maybe like a little honorable mention type thing. And that is a pair of rubber surgical gloves. Now you're probably looking at yourself going, why in the crap would I want that? Well, a few weeks ago, I believe it was, I watched a video with Jacob Wheeler, and he was fishing with Hunter Shryok. If you have no clue who those guys are, they're two professional anglers. Make sure to go check out their content. But Hunter was actually wearing some just normal old surgical gloves like these. And he was wearing them while he was fishing in the cold weather. And so I kind of started experimenting around with it just to see if I liked it. And honestly, these will keep your hands warmer than you would think. And unlike a normal pair of gloves, like these that I would wear while I'm running down the lake, and you know, they're super bulky, you're able to wear these while you cast. It's not going to impair you from fishing with a Baitcaster. You can fish with a spinning reel. So it's really cool to be able to use these. They're not going to keep your hands as super warm, you know, like a big pair of mittens or something like that would. But you'd honestly be surprised as to how warm and how dry that'll keep your hands, which is super crucial. The dry part is really the major benefit for me. So pick yourself up a little pack of surgical gloves if you'd like to keep your hands warm in the wintertime, especially during the rain or the snow. You'll thank me later. Or you can go thank Hunter Shryok yourself. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that maybe you thought of some new things that I carry on the boat that maybe you would like to carry with you as well. And these are just awesome options to have on the boat to keep you warm and dry and safe while you're wintertime fishing. I know springtime's coming. I know we're all looking forward to it. So go down below and let me know what your favorite springtime lure is and what you're looking forward to doing this spring to catch some big old bass. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure to get out there and wet a line. We'll see you guys later.